A little bit. There is something that I saw, but it's nothing major.
Yeah, Bank of England credit condition survey.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'll bear it in mind, should we say? But yeah, breaks of 427. That's gonna be. There'll be some downside on that.
Yeah.
Will it not pulling back to like 164? I can't believe we've nearly got to 165 though.
Oh, come so quick.
No. Oh, good morning, Tom. Wow, that was rapid. Tom was like straight on there. Very nice. Good morning, good morning. Let's get the music on. Oh yeah. So bright this morning, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Blinds up though.
Oh, you got your blind? I've got no blinds still, do I?
You've just got that big window in here.
Yeah. So the sun is like just blaring at me. It's annoying though, because it blares off my screen.
Yeah. That's why when you close it, because barely half the time see on screen.
Good morning, good morning. Okay, while we wait for GJ. So yeah, gold is tricky. We'll have a look at gold. GM buys above this resistance would be juicy. Right, let's start the stream. Good morning, good morning. So we're waiting over here on GJ at the sec. Maybe getting a potential opportunity on this 30-minute closure. I know some people might already be in this trade based off the 15-minute, so that's a potential option. You know, you could look at if this 15-minute candle flips to drive up, maybe. I'm personally waiting on the 30-minute. So if we get the 30-minute closing above this resistance, because all the previous 30-minute candles rejected. If we can get this 30-minute candle that's closing above the range, we could take buys at stops around 500, and then we could look to push up to retest this high resistance 4-hour level. Just got to watch this little zone here though. This is really key little zone over here. Potential rejection. And then we should be able to push up to 165. Maybe, if we got the volume today. So 15 minutes flipped at this stage. maybe good enough for you guys. But I'm waiting for the 30-minute. It could be a nice move. Yeah, stops below 500 will basically be the current 4-hour low, right? So if this 4-hour candle rejects here for whatever reason or starts to flip to come back, obviously that's the, if you have stops there, that's probably going to be better than over here. Because if you got stops way down over here, you know, you can have the 4-hour candle wick down, flip, and then, you know, it's going to start coming down to fill these wicks.
No George this morning.
No George. No George. Mr. B, but why not just buy it at the 15-minute candle? It's the first 15-minute candle closing above resistance. Yeah, it is, but we don't have a 30-minute candle that's closed above this resistance yet. Even if you look on the 1 hour, no 1 hour candle's closed above here. 30-minute, no 30-minute is closed above here. Yeah, no 15 minutes. Well, that's not true because look what happened when we had 50. Exactly not true because this is the resistance on the 30-minute, right? It might be riding up right now, and I don't care if it does. I have to stick to my plan. So this is the 30-minute resistance level, yeah? That 15-minute candle closed above. That candle came down, faked out. That 15-minute candle closed above, came down, faked out. So for me, it's going to be much better to wait for the 30-minute candle to close. We've only got 5 minutes left, you know?
We're not going to give you much of a difference between a 15 and a 30 close. It never really does.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes you do get like this candle might rush off, you know, but I find that to be more when we're above the highs, you know, the absolute highs or something like that. You know, but this 5 minutes pretty good. To be honest, that would be a good 5-minute candle to enter off.
And so the reason why I liked it is because we've come back to this area kind of twice now. We tried to form on the 30, you had some, was it 15? Gone on 30 quid. You had this support from an Asian, we couldn't come higher, so we've come back to that same level, couldn't break that wick.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with buys. I just, for me, I have a, you know, you have to take a structured approach. But yeah, to be honest, if I wasn't waiting for the 30-minute, that 5-minute would have been my actual preferred entry. To be honest, that would have been my actual preferred entry. That 5-minute candle was a solid closure. Rather than the 15, the 15's good, but then once I saw that 5-minute, yeah, that would have been a solid 5-minute candle to execute the trade-off. And this may continue up, but you know, it's all good. We'll see what happens. But obviously, if you like the 15-minute candle, Mr. B, you know, you have to remember to stick to your own analysis, and if that fits or suits your style, then of course, man, go for it. There's no right or wrong. Like, you know, you could have taken that 15-minute entry, but obviously it might work this time, it might not, you know, but it's all about what you've kind of looked at, you know, and for me, I've looked at 30 minutes, so that's why. But there's times you can get away with maybe getting in before the 30-minute close, like for example when you see structure like that on the 5-minute, you know, that type of structure on the 5-minute, now that gives me more confidence. Just was a bit slow to enter in on that, so I missed that little 5-minute opportunity, but that's cool because I'm still going to wait for the 30 minutes to see what happens here. Obviously, my issue is obviously we're quite close to this 4-hour level. I was always going to have to expect the 4-hour level to break anyway, even if I was in over here. But obviously, if I was in over here, I'm way, you know, I'm not so close to it, right? You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You know, we'll see how it closes anyway. But stops are looking a bit bigger at this stage. 21, 22. So I'll probably go with a little bit less risk on it. Probably go over one lot today, I think. Yeah, probably gonna go over one lot position unless this can retrace quite a bit to like 670s, something like that. Then I might put the 1.5s on it.
I wonder if Mr. V's actually in this.
Mr. V, did you get in the trade?
Or did he just criticise you for not getting in?
Oh no, I don't think he was criticised. I think he was just curious. But look, I mean, you're only missing out on about 4 pips by not getting in on the 5. I mean, look, it is what it is, isn't it? But I just know that doing that every time is going to be you're going to struggle compared to waiting for the 30-minute. 30 minutes is always more consistent.
But I felt like the day was just a bit different. I don't know. I like the 4-hour break. That's what I like.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. I would have been with you, to be honest, on that 5-minute.
Yeah.
But now I'm just going to wait for the 30 to close.
Yeah, too close to the hour closing it.
Yeah. I don't mind this 30-minute because I want to try and expect this 4-hour level to break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 165 in mind.
Spreads.
Just pull back a little bit though.
Yeah, it did pull back a bit. And my MT5 is frozen out. Amazing. Does this every time.
Did you get in though?
Yeah, I'm in, and now it's just it's frozen. Look, it's completely frozen. That's just what we need, isn't it?
Why did it do that?
Oh mate, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, what a joke. Oh, look what it's done now. It's just done some next. It's just completely changed my whole chart. Oh, what the hell, man. Hang on.
That's up 4-hour resistance now.
Sorry, YouTube. I'm in the trade, man. Right, let me get this sorted out, man. That is just a joke. Oh, why? Why you gotta do that? Oh, innit? That's just an absolute joke.
Should be alright.
How do I?
If you've got a template, have you saved from the chart layout?
No, no.
You normally click the right button and you click templates. You should have a template set.
I can't even find GJ. I can't even. Oh. Yeah, but I can't even find the GBP JPY chart, man.
It's the top left. You got that.
Oh, here we go. Found it. Brilliant. Oh, the man, that's so irritating. I swear to God.
Yeah, for Mr. B, like, I took the trade on 15-minute, anticipating that if we don't close on the higher time frames in the 30 hour, then I'll just close out the trade in a small loss. But then obviously it sometimes can run away, so that's the chance you take.
Sorry, Carls, I was gonna ask, how do you get rid of, you know, the outside of the candles? Do you know?
Like the outline.
Yeah, I don't want it green.
you right click properties
Yeah.
and colours.
Even Magic Keys has gone. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, no, I see that. I just don't know which one the
I think it's the bar up or bar down. I think it's that.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. Alright, thank god. Right, now I've got to put my... Oh, that... Do you know what? That is so annoying. Right, here we go. I've got it sorted out. Thank goodness for that. Ay, ay, ay. Right, I've got it sorted out.
You don't need to make a bottom wick.
Yeah, 30 minutes wants to make a bottom wick. But we'll see how we obviously react at the... Yeah, we could do. Very well could do. But we're going to have to expect it to break, right? Right, how do I get rid of these white lines? I do apologise, YouTube.
That's the grid, I think. Same thing for properties, right click properties.
Yep. Grid.
Grid. Yeah.
Black. Right, fine. And how the hell do I get rid of these white lines at the bottom? Do you know?
They're volumes.
None. Ah, perfect. You're a legend, mate. Because that was just so annoying. Right, how do I right? Let me save this as a template in it. I'm gonna save this. Save template, yeah.
Yeah.
H.
That's it. Just save that, and then go back onto it. You should be able to.
Yes. Okay. Fine. 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 Oh, mate, that was YouTube. You lot don't know. That is just so annoying. Oh, I can't even see my entry line actually. Where'd you... Oh, another thing. Where's the entry line?
Oh,
is it bid price?
I can't sort
it might be line chart.
I can't seem to work mine out. That's the one thing I haven't got.
What the hell?
Is it bid price line?
Alright. Give me a sec. Bear with me. I'm going to have to work this out. Now, what did I say? I have a 19 pip stop. Yeah, so we're going to go for about a 19 pip take profit. Right, hold on, I'll come back to that. Just go 164, 900. Okay. So obviously gonna have to make sure how we react at this 4-hour level. See what happens there. I think that's cool. Right, so I've got my TP set around 900. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, mine's 880. Just go on to a few bits better entry.
Alright, nice. Alright, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. We don't need to stare at it. Okay, right, let's get the... yes, boss, understand. It's more risky entry at the 15-minute and a higher possibility that will fake out as it's hard to range to break. Therefore, better to wait for the 30-minute close, right? Yes, it is better to wait for 30-minute close, but what I was saying about so you take this 15-minute candle, yeah, and you say, cool, 15-minute candles closed above all this area to the left. Maybe the next one's going to continue up. So if you're not going to wait for the 30-minute, I would suggest waiting for a bottom wick on the 15, which was formed, and then looking on the lower time frame. That 5-minute candle there was your entry, in my opinion, based off the 15-minute. So before the 30-minute closed, that 5-minute candle there would have been a solid candle to enter in off, in my opinion. That would have given you a shot. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if you want to wait for 30-minute, it didn't really close much higher than where that was. You know what I'm saying? So in the end, you see how it works out nearly the same, because most 30 minutes are going to pull back. That's cool. From Denmark, so my English not so good. No, your English is fine, my friend. English is fine, Mr. B. No problem with that at all. I bought it up to 164. Sorry, bless me. I bought it up to 164,800 yesterday. I'm waiting for another entry. Okay, what are you waiting for as an entry requirement? VQuell, HTT logo is in the way. Oh, okay. Should we move it? That's not in the way now, though, is it? That ain't in the way now, is it? Nah. That's cool. So yeah, we're waiting to see how this 30-minute. It's not coming down hard, which is good, after tapping that 4-hour level, which is nice to see. But it'd be nice if we can get continued buys, breaking above the highs at 832 as well. If we can break above this 30-minute level, if we can break this 4-hour level, we should have a really nice push to continue this move to the upside. That's what I'm kind of looking at here. But we'll see what's up with GJ in a little bit. But yeah, no, HTG logo is not in the way now. Now it's nice and clear for you to see. Oh, I forgot to take that off. My bad. That was yesterday. Yesterday we had an amazing stream. You had GN that we discussed that ran about 35 pips after we discussed an entry, and then GJ, wow, GJ just ran from the entry we discussed. GJ really ran about 40-50 pips. What chart are you talking about, Lol? I'm talking about this chart right here. My chart. The HTG logo is in the top left, and I've got my MT5 over here. It's not blocking the MT5, and we've got this chart over here. You can see everything. That's why I've done it like that, so I can see my MT5, I can see the trading view, I can see Streamlabs on my other screen. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's have a little look at the lower time frames. So 15-minute candle's coming to a close, not reacting too hard at this stage, so it's pulling back at now at this stage, yeah. We'll see how it closes up. But we broke above the 4-hour highs at this point. We now need to basically break this 4-hour resistance. And once we do break this 4-hour resistance, we will come up, fill the wicks at 850s, and then we should break up and continue this move. So looking left on the 4-hour, where are we gonna go to? Looking left on the 4-hour. Well, yeah, we can see we have a 4-hour little potential rejection area right over here, 884. So this is probably where I'm gonna look at as well, making sure that we don't have. Sorry, that's not R. That's previous S. So we'll see. 4 hours still looking like a strong candle. It's nice.
At least 5 minutes nice. We keep creating these bottom wicks.
Yeah, exactly. This sort of 5-minute structure, if it can hold these sort of bottom wick structure, fill the wicks to the upside, that is pretty good. So see how this 15 closes will be interesting. Yeah, basically an entry, but we'll see. Couple pips. Whatever. Oh, very rude. Okay. I would like to see a pullback from 164.50 or a break above 164.800. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's cool. It's pretty cool. Maybe you could send in a chart. Might be good. That's up to you. More than welcome to. Remember, guys, any of you are more than welcome to send in a chart, man. So make sure. That's what we're here for, innit? Use us. Yeah, see if we can get another W for the YouTube hit today. That'd have been four. If we get this traded today, that'd have been 4 wins this week for the YouTube community.
4 out of 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 4 wins for the YouTube community. If we get that today. Which I'm hoping we do. Because obviously tomorrow I won't be trading, I'll be streaming, but I'll more than likely will not be trading because bank holiday. So I'll come on tomorrow, we'll be on tomorrow, but I doubt I'll be taking any trades on a bank holiday Friday. I'll probably just chill, see what happens. That's the plan. A little pullback on the 5. Yeah, I think it just needs some more volume at this stage. Yeah, little reaction after 15 there.
After all that.
Yeah, after all that. We'll see, we'll see. Just chill. Might also be a profit taking day. It could be, but I personally think that based off the 4-hour structure, if it's going to be a profit taking day, then we're gonna reject here. We're gonna reject here. What will happen is this 4-hour candle will start flipping back, and obviously where we're gonna head to? Well, we've got these wicks to fill. So yeah, if this was a 30-minute chart, you would have to say, okay, price came up, made a high. We've definitely got some form of profit taking here because we've had a bit of a pullback. But we've rejected this area. So since this candle is pushed up at this current stage, right, it's broken above that high, it's at this resistance, we need lower time frame to be breaking above here. We need price to basically smash through this. Otherwise, what can happen? If we get big bearish candles coming down from this area, what's going to happen? This 4-hour candle is going to leave a wick and will probably end up filling the range coming down to here. So in terms of managing risk, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, if we actually start to get breaks back into the range, potentially flipping where we're at right now, then I ain't playing with it. You know, but very, very much we're very, you know, structurally we're very bullish. If you look at the daily, we create a nice bottom wick. We just have to flip, re-break the highs, and it should continue. And it's the last day before the bank holiday, so I'm hoping that that means we've got another little push. But obviously, you know, we trade what we see, and that even means if we're wrong. You know, if I get any closes below 577, I'm out, because that's the whole move that's created this push up to the upside. So now we have to wait.
Yeah, even if it wants to pull back to like 620, do whatever it wants to do, we'll just wait.
Yeah. But the main thing is to see how we're reacting at this kind of 4-hour level. So if we see signs that we're just not breaking up, doesn't mean you're gonna close the trade, but now you can start to say to yourself, all right, cool, I can see what's going on here. I'm gonna save myself a bit of trouble if we start to break down. Maybe I could take something off the table, whatever, however you want to do it. You know, obviously everyone's style of managing risk is different. Mine would be, okay, look, cool. If we look on the 15, if we look on the 5, maybe if I start to get big candles breaking this support that's created this move up, yeah, maybe then I could do something about that. But we'll see, because we still got this support resistance level, key level around 630. So we'll see if we need to come back to there or not. We might not need to. We might just have this little reaction and smash through it now at this stage. You know, but if this 15 minute does the same thing the previous 15 minute candle done, then maybe I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, we're just, it's not the day today. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep an eye on it.
Yeah, it would be nice now to see us break through it after we've reacted. Otherwise, if it does, flip back down, this would not be good.
Yeah, you almost want to see the 30 re-break its highs.
Yeah.
To continue out, and then have it closing above this 757 would be good. Oh, there we go. Oh, it nearly just broke the highs. So now that it's doing that, now I'm really interested to see how we react at this stage. Got around 5 pips in profit. So if we get the 10 pips for the YouTube, obviously I know you lot love that. Please reduce your music volume, thank you. Alright, I will. I'll reduce it a little bit. There we go. Reduced it for you. So yeah, currently up about 5 pips at this stage.
5 minutes closing, nice. So
let's see. How did the 5 minute close?
Decent, it didn't close above that resistance. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was looking like it was good.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's still a solid support.
If the volume's there, we will continue. The good thing is, look, we're not seeing major like tap like the other day. You know, when we tapped that resistance and it just went the other way. Like, I think we should have been way more on it. It's had a bad reaction there, innit? But it's not quite doing that yet. So if we get that same sense, then obviously, you know, we've got to deal with it. And as I say that, yeah, that 5 minute don't like it.
This is a wick.
Yeah, if this is a wick to drive up, that'd be nice. But we'll see. I don't want to rush. Did have like 5 pips, now back to entry. So is it going to be one of those days, YouTube? It may well be. It may well be. How are we doing for likes today? 4.
Nah, I said poor.
Oh, poor.
7.
Oh, only 7 likes. Come on, YouTube, let's get those likes up. What's going on? Six likes. Come on, people, let's get those likes up, man. It's free knowledge. Free value. Right, let's have a look at GN. Yes, I'm still waiting above this 1.92500 resistance for buys on GN. Gold, there's nothing for me until we get above this current 4-hour resistance at 1978. Yeah, so probably looking for a break above like 1980s, to be honest. You might get a break, a way of a break of 1975, to be honest, but we'll see. there's consolidation forming on the 1 minute, which means we're probably waiting for some form of a little bit of volume to come in.
Yeah, these moves are always harder when like you've got a high time frame level still below
right there. Yeah. But that's why it's so important to mark them out and understand that, because otherwise, you know, we would have you would just take those buys and you'd think, oh yeah, no, we'll be good to 832, but not knowing that this area is going to be important. But who knows what it wants to do. Right, YouTube, who's in any positions? Because you lot are just so quiet, I don't know. Morning, ready? Are you ready? Just joking.
It's good to see we got the I'm not saying the locals, but it's like the what is it? What would you say? People that come every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The regulars.
That's all.
Yeah, regulars. Yeah. I like the regulars.
Yeah,
I like those people, you know, that come on every day but they're not like interested in other streams. They just want to come here.
Yeah,
they stay on the whole time. They're the people I want. You know what I mean? I don't want these people that just sort of hip hop, stream to stream, just like moving like a girl desperate for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Good analogy though.
Yeah. It is a bit like that though, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, come on, man.
Always
You gotta have confidence in your own ability. Yeah. The problem with doing that is it just shows your insecurity in your own ability. Like, even if you're gonna be like, look, you're gonna be wrong, man. You're gonna get things wrong, but that's how you learn and you grow. Like, you can't be afraid to go out on your own in the markets. You know, you gotta be willing to put the work in and do things for yourself as well. You know, it's all good coming on a stream, but obviously at the end of the day, you shouldn't need a stream. You know, you should need just trial and error. We'll see. I'm not so convinced about this 5 minute. I don't want it to be a wick to flip, crash this 5 minute in the last crash this 15 in the last 3 minutes.
It's off 30 close as well, isn't it? So if we can get close above that level, it would be nice.
Yeah, I think as well, I'm gonna move my stops to 540s. I think just tighten it a tad. Is that the 30 minute? No. Yeah, no. 568. I'm gonna move my stops to 568. I think at this stage. Oh, nice. So there we go. Back up about 5 pips. So yeah, I'm gonna move my stops. In fact, I'll do it on my mobile. Did I say 568? Below the current 30 minute candle.
Yeah, I'm actually at this 30 close then, probably really similar. I'm nearly up 10 now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got about 7 pips. Can we get the 10 pips for the YouTube? Come on, GJ. Keep it pumping at this stage. Can we get the 10 pips? Can we get the 10 pips for the YouTube? That'd be 4 W's this week called on YouTube if we get this today. Obviously, I got my targets a little bit higher in it, but if you lot want to hold with me, hold with me. If you don't, secure something up, let it run and run, let it do its thing, do whatever your analysis says for you to do. Yeah, definitely put my stops below the 30 minute at this stage now, because this should not be coming heavy back. This should not be coming like mad heavy back. If the next 30 minute comes all the way back to like 640s, it's going to be a mazza. The next 30 minute realistically has to drive up at the stage. But this would be so good if this 30 can close above the 4-hour level. Let's pray YouTube that it's going to close above that 4-hour level. Waiting for 1981 to get smashed on gold. Pretty good. That's a pretty solid plan, to be fair. Similar thing to what I'm looking at on gold. Oh, GJ. Jeej. Come on.
Makes a massive difference to the way this closes.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does, because it shows reactions, and you know what I'm saying. It shows. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, Vic.
Oh, look at that.
Madness. See, the 15's still close. Oh. That's not ideal, boys.
By GJY. That's it.
So tricky. Go on. Go on. Bit more, bit more.
Stun it.
It closed above. Just slightly.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
Just enough.
Just slightly, man.
Could be all the difference, though.
Yeah, could be. So could be. Oh well, we're in the trade. We're in profit. That's the main thing. So you can always, you know, if you're in profit, obviously I'm not making any suggestions, but I'm just saying that once you're in profit, you know, you're in a good position. So you can do something with it. If you really don't like it, you could close something if it comes back to break even. You know, there's so many options when you're in profit. When you're in drawdown, on the other hand, it's obviously you've got options, but you know, this is where the emotions kick in. But when you're in profit, you know, you should be feeling a bit better about yourself. Feel a bit better about life. Yeah, once it breaks this 30-minute high, I think we'll be pretty cushy at that stage. So we're just waiting on that. But yeah, it's pretty good that the 30-minute broke above that level. So hopefully now at this stage, the next 30-minute, as long as it really should respect this 30-minute low, to be completely honest with you. That would not be ideal if it doesn't. But if it doesn't, it could be a big liquidity grab. Just don't know. But it's going to be more ideal for this to create a little bottom wick and then drive up, break the 30-minute highs and continue. That's the most ideal situation. Considering we had like 7 pips in profit, so don't really want this coming back too hard. Come on, GJ, let's get that push, man. I want to see some nice volume because we only got half an hour to open as well. So
yeah, I want to be out ideally by then. Obviously, we knew what happened last time. When we didn't get up to the highs.
Yeah. What happens at open? It's true. It's very true. I think I'll probably go break even for open then, just as well because it's Thursday as well. It's basically like Friday today, to be honest, because tomorrow trading would be so tricky. Yeah, may need to just make a bit more of a bottom wick at this stage. Right. Just pre it on the lower time frames. Our candle's still got time to drive up. Yeah, this 30 minutes so key, because if you think about it from a 1 hour perspective, this 1 hour candle should be driving up to fill that range based off that closure. So if it doesn't, it's not going to be a good situation. Douche. Come on YouTube, let's get those likes up, man. 12 likes. We've got 22 people in here. Come on guys, we can do better than that.
Reactions.
Good,
I think this will be a wick.
do you reckon?
Yeah. I mean, if
so.
you look in the 15-minute, we've created support. After rejecting that level, we close above it, so it's showing us we do.
Yeah. No, I like that thinking. I just want to make sure I'm being cautious.
Level-headed.
Yeah. Don't wanna. So goal, 1981 is gonna be solid. I think breaks above 1981 should be solid. GN is still there. So GN's just, it's so tricky because sells are tough, man. Sells are really tough. But GM buys will be nice above that resistance. Yeah, I mean, first 5 minutes ain't smashing down, which is positive. But you see how we're starting. 5 minutes not looking too good based off the around that 4-hour level. Not that we're like saying we're coming down, but you know, like where it just doesn't look like there's not a lot of volume. That's what it feels like. Not a lot of volume. But hey, who knows? That volume might come in just before open anyway. Okay, we're flipping back at this stage on a 15. Should be. Just want to see it break that previous 15-minute high, then I can just chill out. But I definitely see what you're saying though. We had the reactions to it, then this candle actually created a support, closed above. Next candle should drive up. Here we go. It's about to break the highs. Can we get 10 pips for the gang?
Yeah, we've broken the highs now. Sick.
That is pretty good at this stage.
Yeah.
Very, very good at this stage. Can we get... Got 8 pips in profit. Can we get 10 pips? Man, I need blinds. My screen is so like blaring back at me.
Worst thing, isn't it?
Dead, yeah, trust. Hit that 8 pips. 8 pips in profit. I feel like a commentator.
Yeah, it's definitely not been the quickest day for volume, has it? Like, definitely
slow.
but it's not.
Yeah, it's slow movement. Click on this 5-minute though. Just better not reject this 5-minute. It's got to drive up. This 5's got to drive.
Once we get above there, mate, we're gone.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
Always away.
Yeah, it is always the way. Yeah, you're right. But this 5 is a key candle. This 5 is very, very key. Come on, 2 more pips for the YouTube community. YouTube, who's in this trade? Who? Well, I don't know because no one tells me anything. Come on, Jeej. It's one of them. It's one of them. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh.
That's what I must have now.
5-minute, what are you playing at? Oh
That's
dear.
not what we like to see.
No, that is not.
Especially after it breaks the high. Like that.
Yeah. That ain't ideal at all. You're right. No, I'm keeping an eye on it at this stage because we had like 8 pips, man. I hate when it does that. You feel like you're like, yeah, we're approaching this, and then bang, just like that. See you later. Just whether it is the, you know, big rejection or not. Not much we can do really. Just sit and wait. Might be pulling back a little bit before open, but what we don't want is the 7 to 7:30 candle closing bearish really at this resistance. That will not be a good thing to hold into open. Because I just can't see why open would smash it up at that stage. If we would have done it, we would have done it by now. Because we only need to get to like 800s, 820s before we're at the absolute highs of the 4 hour, etc. So we're gonna have to wait and see. And don't trust 5 minutes with no bottom wick. Especially at this 5 minute candle, don't trust it.
I don't know what to think of this trade, but I'm just going to hold and spoke and see what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
I just, I'm losing confidence by the minute now. That 5 minute rejection, that is dangerous. That's straight. That is dangerous.
This could be a further 30-minute bottom wick. That's
but
all.
Why? Why would it do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
We were all above there. You know what I mean? Just trying to look for an area where I can sort of tighten the stops a little bit. If that makes sense. Well, I've got them below that 30 at 568, so it's the risk is a lot less now anyway. Yeah, so I'm only actually got 14 pip stop at this stage, which is not actually too bad.
I've only got 11 at this point, which is basically my weekly profits.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a tough week though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a little like as in the movement, the way price has moved. That's what I'm saying about 5 minute candles, man. I just you know how they set up. Never good. 3 minutes left for this 15.
This is the 15-minute when it comes to a close.
But we still got 18 on the 30 minute. The problem I have, if this 15 breaks this support at 692, you know, that isn't looking good at all.
It's a 5 minute error as well.
Yeah. Like really, this 5's got to drive up. Like realistically, that's straight facts. That's what it's got to do. Which is what I'm hoping it will do. Because I'll take a weak bearish close any day of the week, but I will not take 15 smashing down. Oh, that is just
it almost.
Oh, I really don't like it. There we go.
If this doesn't golf, I'm probably going to close, I think.
You reckon?
Yeah. Always wait for a re-entry.
Yeah, you see these. Yeah, it's these wicks now at this stage. The wicks are starting to change shape. They're now going from the downside to move up to the upside to reject, which is never good.
We've broken 50-minute low now.
Yeah. Which is also broken a previous 30-minute low. It's gonna flip the 1 hour candle. Yeah, it's dead.
For a second, I thought that 5 minutes was going to stop pushing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this 15 closes. If it can respect this support 692, then I'll still hold it. I'll you know keep this analyze. But if this breaks 692, I don't think I want to play with it. After my mistake I made the other day, you know, you got to learn from your mistake in it. I feel like that would give us the exit, and I'd much rather get out with like a 2 pip, 3 pip loss and end the week there in profit than trying to hold this to say, okay, I hope it continues up, just so I can get a little bit more for the week.
You've got a structure now, and that is one of the structure points you don't want to see broken, really.
Yeah, because that, like you say, reacted to create support to drive up. So why would this still be valid if this is going to break down below that? What gives that the right to be valid? So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do there, YouTube. If this 15-minute candle breaks back down below, I'll probably just close the trade and call it a week there and end the week with some good profit. If not, then obviously, you know what, we'll see what happens. It may still continue up, but we have to be aware that, you know, it's not looking good at this stage, is it? You know what I'm saying? You can see the 5. Yeah, it depends, innit? If this 5 starts to flip in the last, you know, or we start to get bullish candles, but if we smash down below support, I ain't playing. So it did respect it. It did respect it, but obviously we still don't even know if the next candle just wants to drive down or not.
I hate them ones, innit? I'd rather know.
Yeah, I'd rather have that closed there, and then I can just close the damn trade and not even have to worry about it.
It looks like I think we're waiting for the 30 now.
But imagine if this was all just to make a 1 hour bottom wick, that wouldn't even... I'd hate that. Yeah, I think the only way I'm going to be able to get out of this early is if I get 5-minute breaks of like 640. That I could manage risk on. But at this current stage it's frustrating because that candle then should have closed below our support, and then we could have just closed the trade. But now we've got to sit in drawdown. It's either that or this 15 drives us up, and then we can still be in the trade and still have this 30-minute continue up. It just needed to break the low and to pull back, maybe. Maybe.
Who knows at this point?
Yeah, trust. YouTube, anyone still holding these buys? Anyone still in the buys? Anyone closed out? What's the crack? Yeah, we need to see more rejections to the downside now. Yeah, anyway, YouTube, anyone still holding these buys? You took sales on GJ? No. No. I would not be taking sales on GJ. Just because we're at resistance does not mean I'm going to sell it. Joey's still in. Life is good still in. Okay. Just had to check. So yeah, if we get 5-minute breaks, guys, of like 640, understand that was the support that created this whole move up. So that would be invalid 100% if we start breaking down below 640. But this 5-minute structure, that type of thing, that's pretty good. Oh, maybe not.
Don't want this being the top wick.
Off to 15 to drive down, yeah.
We don't know, that 15-minute previously could just be a nothing candle, innit?
Yeah.
That's sometimes.
Yeah, true. But that's why we need to see like what's going on now, where we're at. If we start, like we say, if we start to get breaks of 640, it's no good. But this is okay. This creating this wick to drive back up is okay. But we'll have to see. Let's say, for example, now the next 5-minute starts breaking down below this low. I may close that trade. I don't see why it would want to do that at that point.
That's our new 1 hour low now, isn't it?
Yeah. This 1 hour's now actually made a wick and it's now flipped back bullish. So it could now play out really nice if we got the volume to drive up. But it all depends, innit?
I'm back up like 7 pips now.
I'm back up 4. So yeah, I'm probably gonna watch this 15-minute candle, guys. If it starts breaking down below its own low as we approach to like open, then I just have that feeling of like rejection over here, and I will not want to play with that. But based off this 5-minute, that's looking pretty good. If that 5-minute actually manages to close above, this should be a nice move, and we may actually get the W here in the end. After all of that, we had 8 pips in profit to draw down to now back into profit. So gotta love the markets, man. They put you through some. I'll tell you.
Funny because everyone can hear us what we're going through, like mentally as well.
Yeah. I'm just like a sheet of paper. Like you know when something like a trade's bothering me, because I'm like, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. I make so much like noise about it because I'm just thinking like, why is it doing that? Like, why can't it? You constantly get a bit frustrated at the market, but that is how it is, innit? Of course, that is just how it goes, innit? You're gonna, you know. But yeah, if this is a rejection now to come down, then this will smash down before open, so I will not be playing with that. So this 5-minute is pretty key, to be honest. Hopefully this 5-minute can make a nice little bottom wick and then look to drive up. If it can't, ain't liking it. Because I was happy with the way that it wicked down to drive, you know, up. I'm cool with that. But I'm not cool with this now starting to break back down, breaking own lows, and then making its way back to 640s for open. Because then this 30-minute is as good as going to close harsh. 1 hour could reject very hard, and then you know, we could have price coming all the way back down to 500s, 400s. Not ideal at all. So
yeah, I'll be in this one for an hour now, thinking about it.
Yeah, and all for what? We've only moved 8 pips, man. That's what I'm saying. So we've held strong though, guys. But just understand, look, it's Thursday now. It's Thursday. We've got one more day, and you know, there's no point trying to blow it today, trying to hold it to like hope that it plays out. You know what I mean? You don't want to hope. So plus we are at the highs, innit? You know, if we weren't at the highs, I'd say there's nothing to really stress about, but we are actually at the highs. You know, we're at 164, nearly 165, so that's why we really have to expect continuation. If you see more sellers than buyers, it suggests that, you know, profit taking is happening. Therefore, you're going to get very aggressive pullbacks. Therefore, you don't want to be holding buys because you're going to get done. So I think it's really important to understand why you have to be a bit more cautious with this type of trade. It's because where you are in the market, not the trade itself. It's where you are in the market. Okay, so this is super key at this stage. 15 minutes coming back to the same area that we've rejected from. You know, we've got 7 minutes till open. What's the best situation we want to see? Probably this 15-minute closing above like 770 for open, then to give us, or should give us, the continuation. 1 hour. Yeah, they could have all been just so the 1 hour can make a bottom wick. Potentially.
If you're managing risk though, you'd be closing out. You see that 30-minute logo broken.
Yeah.
Help to do it.
Yeah, I'm just don't want to see this rejected off this level again before open. Otherwise, I'm happy to call it a day there with a small loss. Don't care. Right, back up 5, boys. We've held strong here today. We have held super strong. And then if, let's say, we're just like where we are now for open, I'll then probably bring stops below this like 660 level. Same idea really. Can't really break that hourly low, otherwise I ain't really trying to play. 30-minute is flipping bullish at this stage. It's pretty good. Could be a nice little push before open. Just depends what this last 5 minutes does.
So fiddly in it around this area.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to play with it if we have bad reactions again. But yeah, like I say guys, if we break that 665 level now, I'm going to close the trade. Because I'm not going to play with it before open. So if it does that, no, H is out. I'm out of that position. I ain't playing with that. Trust, I ain't playing with that. But if we get the W here today, that's going to be such a solid week for the YouTube. Oy oy oy.
That 5 minute ain't liking it again.
No, again.
This should be the 5 minute we rejected, isn't it?
Yeah, this last 5 minutes may come down. This is why this is so key now, coming into open. Trust, because if this 15 now flips and breaks its own low, then the 30 is going to end up closing strong. 1 hour is going to reject, and yeah, I just can't see why I want to still hold that trade. I've had enough of it already, to be honest. Just last 5 minutes is either going to smash you down or it's going to drive up.
It don't look like it's going to do the latter.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to drive up, does it? Yeah, so if it breaks that its own 15-minute low, then I'm going to close the trade and I'm going to call it a day, and I'm going to be happy with that. Oh,
Close.
that is close. Yeah, I'll be happy to get. There we go. Yeah, I'm out. I ain't playing. YouTube, I closed the trade with a small loss. Yeah, I ain't playing. Look at that rejections now at this stage. So you should get the 10. I'm out, bro. I didn't even get the 10. We got 8.5, and that was it.
I got 10, but that's not where I was targeting. So
yeah, but we closed for 3 pip loss. So that is nothing. Trust, look what it's doing now. Look at this state of it on the 5 minute. It's just not, and the 15 came all the way up. It gave you it gave you the feeling that it was going to continue, and now it's flipped, and now it's going to try and come down at this stage. 30 minutes going to close strong. 1 hour is going to close strong. 4 hours still bullish, but I mean, look at the rejections of that area. You know, if you're expecting price to continue, how are you supposed to expect it to continue? So yeah, I feel like I made the right decision there at this stage. Unlucky guys, yeah, that is what it is. It is what it is. Trust.
yeah, because if we flip now, this 4 hour could just start. Yeah, feelings weak to the left. Yeah,
Come down pretty hard.
Yeah.
But if open continues up, I'm cool with that. Because I mean, yeah. No BE. No, I did not go break even. Because I had about 8.5 pips into profit. You know, so, and now it came back
hard in it. Around this time at open, you just really don't want to be playing about with it.
No. There's just a couple of things. It's not even just that. It's just we're at the highs of the highs. You know, if we're not gonna continue, if you're seeing signs of more profit taking, then it shows that we're maybe not gonna continue. You know, and then you see, and based off my data, the 730 candle pulling back and engulfing like this is never really a good sign. So we'll see. So yeah, I closed out for like -3 pips, but I'm happy with that now, because now I get to keep my nice profit for the week. And now look at it, come straight back to our area. So we'll see. Right, 1 minute left. We'll see what open does, and then I'm gonna call it a day at this stage. So we got out with a little 3 pip loss. So we didn't get the full winning streak this week, but the only loss on stream was 3 pips. I don't think you can complain. Would you agree, Kelsey?
Yeah, definitely.
GJ buys minus 3 pips. There we go. Minus 3 pips on GJ buys. When you look on higher time frames, the last high was broken. Yeah, last high was broken, but that does not always mean we're going to continue. Trust me. Breaking a high is good, but it does not mean we're going to continue. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, that definitely means we're going to continue. It just means we've broken a high. If you go and back test when we break highs around the highs, the actual highs of the chart, and we reject, you see how hard price comes down. You go and back test that. That's what you can understand why we needed to be a bit more cautious here today. Especially having 8.5 in profit and then having this occur, it's disgusting. And now you can see open looks like it wants to come straight down so far. My stops were here, so if you think my original stops were here, so if it taps that level, I would have had my full stop loss hit, and we managed to get out with a lot less. So we want to see how that reacts there. Obviously 1 hour structure still could be bullish, but I doubt it. Oh, there you go. So original stops now would have been broken, so I would have actually been stopped out. The original stops are down here, so I moved my stops from 518 to 570. So they broke 570, so that position there would have got stopped, but the original position, we'll see. To be completely honest with you, you may get another opportunity if you get the further confirms. You know, it may not be a case of that this trade is definitely going to smash down. It may be a case of that it's going to need further confirmation at this stage. So what would that be? Would you look for a break above now this resistance at 760s? That might give you a shot to smash out of the range, push up to 165. Who knows? But anyway, YouTube, I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming on. Good stream. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. You know the drill. We'll be back. I am on tomorrow. I am streaming tomorrow, but I'm not going to be trading, so don't expect me to be in any positions. Oh, GN buys. We discussed it. There's the entry for GN. GN should drive up. I said that. Wait for a break above 192,500. GN should drive up. So yeah, hopefully GM plays out, because we did discuss that all session. GJ's just there in it. Gold, not doing much. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day. I'm done for the day. So yeah, that's me done. I would have got stopped and then been like, oh man, and then, you know, blah blah. So it's all good now. I'm happy to get out with minus 3 pips and just leave it at that, to be completely honest. Alright YouTube, take care. Thank you very much. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow for the bank holiday. So don't be trying to come tomorrow thinking you're gonna make all your losses back. Alright? Because trust, you're gonna have a problem. Alright, take care guys.